The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring, the Queen, Princess WWE. And you see the Idol, Candyman, Absolution.
Get ready, guys. We have 6-man tag team action coming up.
And don't you even dare think of reaching for that remote. You're not going to want to miss this one.
And we're underway with 6 of WWE's top superstars going at it.
Good luck to the referee, guys. When you put 6 competitors such as this in one match, things are bound to break down in a hurry.
Oh, and a knee. And enough.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Now we can see Charlotte. She's hurting a little.
This is not a good sign. She's got 2 very capable partners in her corner. Now might be a good time to bring one of them in.
Yeah, but we all know that she can dish it out just as well as she can take it. And with that in mind, I wouldn't be surprised to see her turn the tides here shortly.
At this point, I think it's fair to call into question her preparation for this match. She's clearly being outclassed right now. Just a debilitating neck breaker.
6-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. 2 teams of 3 compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
A wise woman would stay down.
6-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, where 3 superstars have aligned because of a common interest. Look out! There's the tag!
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
There are instances when a 6-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a 6-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memory.
We've arrived. It's about time for the bitter end.
Charlotte,
she goes for the cover.
There are times during a 6-man tag match where the hostility between 2 teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart. And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
Oh my, pile driver.
I believe that is it.
She's calling for it.
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
She's so close to make... There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man.
This could be all she wrote.
Crashing down the hard way.
That creates a big opening here.
Tagged in. Cover here.
Axe handle finds its target.
Rolling thunder.
Charlotte Flair in full control here.
That's why they call her genetically superior. Boom. Oh man, she's rolling now.
Toss to the outside.
And she's toying with her now.
She hits here, this match is over.
Incoming DDT!
Back now inside the ring. Looking for the win.
Incredible.
Oh man, can Beth Phoenix recover from this?
She goes for the cover.
True testament to grit.
She's still in this one.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, what impact.
Harsh impact.
Rolling thunder.
Ooh, what impact.
Going for the big one. She better do something fast.
And Beth Phoenix was able to get out of danger.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people could break out of that one, Michael.
Nailed it.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels. Nia Jackson off the tag.
The partner's itching to get back in there, Byron. No surprise, she's a gamer. Oof.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
And her partner's looking to get back in there.
She's tired of resting. She wants to go.
She is on fire.
Not today.
There's the switch. Charlotte is in.
Charlotte is measuring.
What's the queen got in mind now, Byron?
How about natural selection?
She's got it now, and executed with such amazing grace.
She goes for the cover.
What are we going to see here? Oh, going right after the neck.
What a DDT!
Look out. There she goes. Bringing it back into the ring.
She's got something in mind.
Why do they end up on the announce table?
Look out, guys!
Oh my
God.
table.
This one's over, guys.
She goes for the cover.
Up and face first.
Flapjack. And the kick out.
She's still in this one.
Impactful slam. Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If you're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Look at this, Byron.
Of all the lessons Charlotte Flair has learned from her father, becoming the dirtiest player in the game may be the most vital.
She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage is done.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Here's Nia Jax. In off the tag.
Corey, Charlotte became the new dirtiest player in the game and definitely used that to keep her 16 pay-per-view win streak intact.
As Charlotte's pulled tricks even her dad never used, like having Dana Brooke come out as Ric Flair in costume, or make Lil Nate ring the bell when putting Natalya in the shark.
Nia Jax.
Beautiful technique.
Victory is on.
Oh, what a leg drop.
Oh, makes my stomach hurt. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
No, they're not done yet. Not even close.
She's still in this one.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with
Great power.
Oh, man. That looks like it hurts.
Nice. Shut it down.
Did you hear that thud?
And a pin attempt. Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you.
Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael. Charlotte is rolling here.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
A side slam.
The Flair legacy grew at Charlotte's first WrestleMania, where the Raw Women's Championship was revealed. Charlotte styled, profiled, and walked out of WrestleMania with the gold.
Ooh, what impact. She's looking at it. Corey, you mentioned Charlotte's first WrestleMania. Winning at WrestleMania is already big, but she did so with Ric Flair in her corner, walking that same harsh impact.
Charlotte is in trouble.
Charlotte's just getting overwhelmed.
Can she end it here? Barely in 2.5.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Looks like her partner wants back in this thing.
Yeah, she's sick of watching. She wants to fight. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well. Oh man, she's rolling now.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Big-time impact from way up high.
Let's take another look at that.
Michael, that was amazing.
This may very well be it. That could have been it right there.
Oh, nasty impact.
She goes for the cover. The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Double underhook applied. Up, nailed it.
Game, set, match.
Can she keep her down? And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. She goes for the cover. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it. When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when.
Shoulders down, is it enough? It's not very often you see six superstars of this caliber competing at the same time. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Bang! Are you kidding me? Charlotte is looking hurt. She's in deep trouble now.
This six-man match may have taken it all out of her.
You know, when you step into the ring opposite three of the most dominant women on the roster today, things like this are bound to happen.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Look at this. What a stomp. Good grief.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Boom, what impact. Gets the tag. She goes for the cover.
Really a beautiful technique.
Ring rattling.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
The Queen gaining momentum.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael. You gotta believe this one's over.
I don't know how much more Nia Jax can endure.
This may very well be the beginning of the end for her.
Well, this is where we're gonna find out what these women are made of. They appear to be absolutely drained, but I'm willing to bet there's no quit in them.
Ah, come on.
By any means necessary, Cole.
Taking a shortcut here.
Come on, Rev, you can't let her get away with that.
I have a feeling this six-man tag team match is going to be talked about for months to come, guys.
I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while. Tough to top that one, folks. We were lucky to be here to witness a match filled with technical prowess, amazing moves, and seemingly non-stop action.
And you see the idol, Candyman, Absolution.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.